Welcome to It's Time for Yarn, and today is time for yarn. I was out and about with my mom, and of course I dragged her to the nearest Joann that was in the area that we were in. To be fair, it was the Joann's that was across town from where we normally go, and it's one of the big ones. So I was like, Mom, they're having clearance right now. I need to go see. Let's go look. So my mom was super cute in the store looking at the yarn, and I had her pick some yarn for me to share with you guys. So enjoy this footage of my mom yarn shopping.
Yes, Sarah, isn't this pretty? All three of these. You should get these.
Okay. Do you see anything else you like?
I like them all, honestly. This is pretty, but it's thin. This one. It's really pretty. I like that one too. Ooh, look at this pretty blue. That's pretty.
Now you know how I feel when I'm looking at the yarn.
I like this one. They have two of them. I don't know what you make with it, but it's pretty.
The yarn has to tell you what it wants to be.
Okay. Let's see what its name is. Gray Pink. It's original. Wow, I would have never guessed that was called Gray Pink.
Right?
Yeah, let's see what this one's called.
Take a guess before you look.
Purple Pink?
Okay, let's see.
Pink Multi.
Oh, okay. Okay, without further ado, let's show the yarn that my mom helped me to pick out. Or she picked out some of it for me, and then others of it she helped me decide what colors to pick. So I had like things in mind. Anyhow, so the first yarn, this is yarn that my mom picked out for me to use. This is Forever Fleece Finer, and this is the color My Sunshine. It was on clearance for $8.47, and I think they had an additional 25% off of clearance. She picked this color, and then we have white, and she got teal. This is called teal. This is really more like a sky blue or like a baby blue. But she got these to use together. I'm thinking of making a sweater. The way this fleece feels, oh, it would be super soft as a sweater. Like maybe having the start with the blue and then transition to the yellow and then the white at the bottom, or maybe that way. I don't know. So that's my idea for these. Next, I wanted some yarns that were like Halloween inspired. I love Halloween. It is one of my most favorite holidays. I have always enjoyed it as a kid. The just dressing up, the hanging out with family, getting free candy. It was so much fun. Fun fact, every Halloween for my entire life, with the exception of I think one or two where there was illness, we had, either I was sick or my papa and nana were sick, but my entire life I have gone to my papa and nana's house to trick or treat or pass out candy. As I got older, I passed out candy, but I am looking forward this year to taking my little baby over to papa and nana's house. Of course, he's a newborn, so he won't be actually trick or treating, but we're gonna go and help pass out candy and just start that tradition with him of going to papa and nana's house for Halloween. But I am in the spooky mood, spooky season, so of course I picked up some orange, and this is pumpkin. Now, I am not the biggest fan of Red Heart Super Saver. To me, it's rough, and I know everybody says, oh, well, it gets softer when you wash it and all that, and that's true, and it does last. It's good and sturdy, but I want to enjoy the experience of using it while I'm making with it. So I don't use Red Heart as often as I used to now that I've discovered other yarns. If you haven't seen it yet, I do have a video ranking my favorite value yarns. I'll link that down below. But Red Heart has amazing colors, and this is the color that I need. I went ahead and got the jumbo skein of it because I don't know about you guys, but in this area, I have a hard time finding orange in the months of September, October, November, because everybody is doing oranges, doing pumpkins, doing Halloween-inspired items. So I just got a jumbo skein to make sure I had enough for any projects that I was inspired by during the spooky season. So to go with that, I got spring green. Again, it's red heart, but I got it because of the color. I looked around at other, like the Big Twist and everywhere else, and they just didn't have the colors that I wanted. And then this purple is called Amethyst. Look at that, Halloween purple. Love it. And then for the yellow, I did not find a Super Saver yellow I liked, but I got this Big Twist in Varsity Yellow. It's like kind of neon-y almost. And for me, when I put these all together, accented with a black and a white, just says Halloween to me, and I love it. I'm super excited to use these. There's a blanket pattern by, I believe it's made by Anita, that I have seen lately, and I have really been considering purchasing the pattern and making it just because it's so beautiful. It's a tapestry crochet. I'll insert a picture here if I can. But I just have other things. I have other goals that I need to complete. I know I have 3 things from my beginning of the year goals that I haven't completed. My Victoria backpack, my top that I want to make out of my Trubu yarn or Nubu, I can't remember which one, but that, and then there's a mosaic blanket that I want to make that I haven't done. Those 3 things on my list of things to complete this year, and I'm like, oh, it's September, I don't have much longer in 2023, so I probably should complete those things before I do something else. But inspiration has struck, so I'm like, I don't know if I can ignore that. I might just have to stray and make this Halloween blanket because I just want to, you know? I don't know. Next yarn I got, I picked out this yarn. These other yarns my mom picked out, and she helped me pick the colors for these other ones. I told her, I was like, Mom, I'm Halloween inspired, help me pick the right colors. And so she helped me pick all these Halloweeny ones. But this yarn, I saw it and was like, I have to get it. I don't know what I'm going to make with it. I don't know what this yarn wants to be yet, but I have to get it because it is gorgeous yarn. It's a red heart yarn. It's red heart soft, so it's a lot softer than the Super Saver, so it'll be fun to work with because it feels nice. I don't have to wait to wash it before it feels good. But this is called Teal, the color Teal, and to me this is very much a peacock type color, and in my family peacocks are special. My father raised peacocks when I was growing up, and he was always so proud of them, and they're beautiful birds. They're beautiful birds anyway. We like them in our family. So when I saw this color, it made me think of my dad, made me think of peacocks, and it just brought joy to my heart. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting it. This was $6.97 a skein. These were on clearance as well, and I got 3 of them. So I'm excited. This yarn will tell me what it wants to be eventually. I have no immediate plans for it, but I'm excited to work with it. And as you can tell, I'm being paged, so I have to go. But thanks for watching. It's always time for yarn.